Okay, Frankie, the first question is for you from Brianne.
So we recently had our front patio redone, and we now actually have an area to sit. But we aren't a fan of gardens. We actually had some of them removed. And I'm just wondering, in terms of sprucing it up, what we can do, whether it's planters or any other suggestions.
Well, Brianne, of course, you can see you've done a lot of hardscaping. So now what we got to do is we got to soften that space. And how we soften that space is always with the use of plant material, but also using some nice cushions and things like that can help. So we always say, and Carson just talked about containers. Containers make dull spaces interesting places. A container is really just a portable landscape. It's a portable garden that we can move around. We can pick a nice color theme. You have those red chairs that are there. And maybe what you want to do is celebrate Canada this year and go all with reds and whites. Some large leaf tropical plants, even some caladiums can be very good. Elephant ears is another variety. And even a banana leaf plant looks so funky in a container that can look very tropical and soften that area. The only thing about banana leaf plants is if it's windy, the leaves will rip if it's too windy of a space.
Ooh, good answer there, Frankie. Thank you for that. Now over to you, Carson, with Bismarck's question about a rose garden.
Hi, this is Bismarck Abreu. I know the summer is approaching and I need some help in starting a rose garden in my backyard. Thank you.
Wow, that's such a tricky question because roses, there's such a diversity available nowadays that you can basically find a perfect rose for almost any situation. There are a few pro tips though that are going to toss out there for you, Bismarck. First of all, wind. Roses love breeze. So if they can be in a breezier situation, they'll be happier because they actually have the leaves dry out faster, which means you get less fungal infections. The other thing that you want to remember is don't plant your roses too close together. If one rose gets sick or has something wrong with it, you don't want it spreading to all of your roses. So by giving them a little bit of extra space, you can ensure that you can control any fungal or bacterial infections that might occur.
Ooh, that's interesting. I thought you were going to say keep them away from the wind, but they like the wind. They want a breeze. That's kind of nice. Okay, this one is going to be for Frankie. Rhonda needs your advice about her fence. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Rhonda, and my question is, we look onto a park with a chain link fence in our backyard and was wondering how we could make it look pretty as well as have a little bit of privacy.
So if you're looking for privacy, then all of a sudden you're looking for height. And so if we're looking for height, we got to select some different hedge material if we wanted to do a hedge that can get 6 to 8 feet in height. So one variety is Pekin Cotonia aster. Another thing that would look really pretty and give you some privacy but not really give you a ton of height, you could still have a view over towards the park, is what's called limelight hydrangeas. Planted in a hedge, look unbelievable. They have big white blooms that last pretty much from mid-July all the way through until the frost flies. If you want an evergreen that's going to grow mid-size, you could always use some of the different varieties of Hills yews and Hicks yews that are out there. And then finally, if you just want to cover the fence, you can always think about a Virginia creeper. Virginia creeper is a vine that will cover the fence, turn red in the fall. The only thing about Virginia creeper is it could then go into your lawn and cause you a little bit of some challenges. So there's a little bit of work with that, but those are some options.
Yeah, you've warned us before, Frankie. If it's called a creeper, be careful. It's going to creep. So it'll definitely take
just
up
like
that
those
fence
guys
area.
online.
Same, right? And lastly,
yeah.
Carson, can you help Sherry in Winnipeg with this question about lawn care? Take a listen.
I'm looking for some help on how to have a healthy lawn for the summer. I see product out there that says turf builder. I also see product that says fertilizer, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to put down and in what order I'm supposed to put it down. Your help is appreciated. Thanks.
So Sherry, I know in Winnipeg you've got some interesting weather situations right now. It's kind of up and down. The thing that you want to remember is fertilizer is going to be very important for your grass at the point at which your grass is ready to start to grow. And you're looking for fertilizer with a high first number. Your turf builder is actually going to have fertilizer in it. So take a look, read the label on that. If you've got a high first number, that means there's lots of nitrogen. Nitrogen is going to help your grass green up, which is what you're looking for early. So that's going to be your first thing. The other thing that I want you to consider is if during the hot summer months you start getting a little bit of heat and brown patches, start top dressing with fescue-based grass seeds. I know in Winnipeg you've got chafer beetles and all kinds of fun things living in the grass. They don't like fescue. So buy a grass seed that's fescue-based, mix it with some soil, and add it to your lawn when your lawn needs it.
Great answers from both of you. And if you're sitting at home and you're thinking, I have a question. We want to hear it. Carson and Frankie, thank you so much. You guys always have the expert advice about everything under the sun. So remember, anytime you have a question that our experts can help you with, probably other people are going to want the answers as well. So email them to us, submissions@cityline.tv. We love to hear from you, and we love to help.